Hi there, it's Lori, and I'm here with a story that happened on Saturday about me. I want to preface this with I'm okay with you laughing at me because I'm kind of ridiculous. So, Saturday had the we call them murder parties. We didn't actually play a murder mystery game this time. We actually ended up playing a game called That's What She Said. And if you know me, you understand how funny that is. It's hmm, it's a I'm going to call it more polite version of Cards Against Humanity. Um, More innuendo, more subtle, because the sentences themselves aren't vulgar in any way, but that's what she said. Anyway, so it wasn't at our house for this particular time. Usually, it's at the parties are at our house. I would say probably 3 out of 4 times the parties at our house. This one wasn't. So we get there, and the host, the husband, who was previously one of my husband's coworkers, was holding this bag of what looked like, I don't know, cheese puffs. That's kind of what it looked like. And he's kind of holding it like facing the opening, kind of facing me. He says, "Yeah, these are rough puff." And I'm like, "Oh." And I'm thinking British Bake Off. Okay? Because rough puff is a style of pastry. So he's facing it toward me. So I take one and proceed to eat it. Tasted a little bit like a Taco Bell cinnamon twist, except a lot milder than that, and obviously not cinnamon. Obviously not cinnamon because, in case you didn't figure this out, rough was spelled Ruff, as in dog. And he just looked at me and he goes, uh, those are dog treats, but okay. I thought he was offering me one. And then he said, but they're human grade, and he proceeded to eat one. But yes, I had a dog treat. Yep. Yep. That's how my evening started yesterday for the game night. So it was fine. Something later happened that everyone forgot all about, the fact that I thought I was being offered, uh, you know, something to try on my way in, but it was really so that the dog would stay calm. Yeah, their dog is so sweet. Oh my gosh. Giant though. They're called Argentinian doggos, and she's beautiful and sweet and giant, and she wants all the hugs. I She was so sweet. Anyway, I did try one of her treats. But that's why that wasn't actually cinnamon in there, but that's where my brain went. Thought, kind of like a only the tiniest bit sweet cinnamon twist puff thing. Yeah, yeah, no, nope. I ate a dog treat. But I don't know, out of his politeness, I guess, or he eats them on the regular. I don't know. He proceeded to eat one to make me not feel as bad that I did that, or I don't know. I just laughed at myself, and I'm like, well, at least it tasted good. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, that brings me to yarn management. If you saw my live on Sunday, I went to JoAnn literally 7 times last week. Yeah, yes, I did. So, the only yarn I have a serious issue with now is the menagerie. So, my menagerie used to be here. So, here's that blanket yarn I got, and here's some of those colors. My menagerie is now down there. However, I don't like it. I want to move some things around. I actually want to put my menagerie in this. Let me see if I can figure out how can I angle this where it's not just looking at my rear end here. All right. So I think this way, see, because it's clear on this side, but this is kind of like a mesh material, so it can breathe. That bag might actually get too big. We'll see. We'll see. All right. And you'll get to see. And this is not all the menagerie because I was personal yarn shopper for some folks. So some of the menagerie is not here. What used to be here was my whips. No, sorry, heavy creams. Okay, I might be able to use the smaller one. We'll see. Get these bagged ones in here. First. All right. No, you can't really see. All right. All right. I'll put the purples. Now, I do have some more menagerie. No, just 3 menagerie coming. I did a yarn swap with Helix Lexi. And that yarn should be coming. And I sent her some of my yellow that I just put away. I can't remember. To me, it's like a sunshine yellow with a little bit of pink. Maybe more of a sunrise than a sunset, if that makes sense. All right. I'm trying to keep this all colors together. All right. All right, so my gray fox, I'm gonna put here. Again, I love the plastic front. I'll show you this when I finish. Because I'm getting more gray fox. Gray fox, explain. Why is this called gray fox? It's green. I don't know. All right. Yeah, I probably could have used the small one. That's all right. I have done some massive rearranging in the other room, which I will take you over so you can see that. When I put this away. Oh, also I found my Miscalculate costume. So I will wear that for October 31st this year. All right. Let's see. All right. So this bag is more than half full, but again, I didn't need a bag this big as it turns out. Probably because so much of it I have sent off to its new homes. Well, no, I haven't sent them. Let me clarify. I have not sent them. I've put them in bags to be sent. So tomorrow is Memorial Day, or today when you're seeing this is Memorial Day. I plan on going ahead and getting everything weighed and packaged up. Speaking of weighing, my husband is freaking amazing. And he got me this scale that has this. And he wanted to surprise me. So he did surprise me. I didn't know. So it comes up like this. And it's much bigger than my my last little scale that was like this big. So anyway, I'm going to stop this part here. I'm going to take you over and show you a little bit of what has changed in my other room. All right, we're in the spare room. You all have seen this closet before. However, I completely rearranged that. That's heavy creams now. These are anywhere from soon to Christmas time, and that one's the sugar skull. Whenever I get to it is when I get to it. All right, so what I have done, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. There's my big giant bag of polyfill. There's the menagerie. I moved my purples and pinks up a shelf, and there's some more heavy creams. These are All of those, I believe, are Christmas. And then I rearranged some of that. But guess what? I had a whole thing of gray. Right here. These are all grays. So did I really need more gray? Oh, and all the horses. My 17-year-old stepdaughter used to be obsessed with horses. So yeah, that's where we're at in this room. Also, I'm going to talk about this for a sec. This was a different dresser. Let me go far enough out that you can really see it. You can see I brought my Centro table in. So this dresser was my mom and dad's first piece of furniture. They got it at a used furniture place in 1965. This only recently happened because my stepdaughter was using it, so I swapped. Anyway, I swapped it out. We'll find this, I'm sure. We'll find the handle that goes there because we have the inside part, so we're good. But yeah, talk about something that holds up to the test of time. They used to make furniture really pretty well. Now, is it squeaky? No. I mean, it's not perfect. It is squeaky. The drawers all operate. This has stuff I need to mend. There's craft stuff in here. There's just miscellaneous stuff that I related to crafting that's in this. This was stuff from my stepdaughter as well. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about that because that's a pretty amazing dresser. I'm looking forward to fixing that one. As soon as I find the part I need, it's probably in my stepdaughter's bedroom. At least it couldn't get vacuumed up, right? It's pretty significant. Anyway, so all of my yarn is managed. Oh, that's, I'm going to add on in a sec. All right, we're back in this room. I'm going to get on my knees, which is yikes. It will take me a while to get back up with that replaced knee, partially replaced knee. These are urgent heavy creams. As soon as I get the map done, these two are urgent. This one is my stepdaughter's. That's sometime this summer. This is my map, not urgent, and those are two items that are not urgent. So this is what this looks like right now. I have those two doll kits there, some big fat yarn here, some 3-weight yarn. All my other 3-weight yarn is here. And yeah, so, but everything's put away. So, or in a bag to go somewhere else. And I'm not going to film me getting up because that could take a while. But I will be able to get up off the floor at some point. All right. Can I get an amen? And thanks for coming in.